The real answer.
All right, we're gonna move right along to our dirty slate topic. All right, where we pick a piece of the movie and we just have a everyday discussion about it. All right. So, an Next Door Neighbor. One of the main things in it is that he was married. Or excuse me, he had a fiance. He was only married, but he was still cool with his ex. So today, dirty slate topic. If you're in a relationship, situationship, anything, is it okay for one to be friends with their ex? Is it okay? P, we're gonna go with you first.
Okay, so by ex, someone that you were in a committed long-term relationship with?
Yeah, somebody you was in a relationship with.
Or somebody you used to deal with?
I would say both.
Nah, I can't say both.
Anyone that you dealt with?
Would you be cool with somebody if your man was still cool with some girls he was knocking off?
It depends on how long ago it was. Yeah, like, because I'm not like controlling person. And I think it depends on how long ago it was, what was the extent of the relationship, are there boundaries in place now? And I'll say that because I'm cool with people that I used to deal with. Like, there's a point where it's like, I done forgot that I even, like, that I had a past with someone because we're just mad cool. I'm a lovable person. So, like, like, people are, like, we're going to still be cool. You know what I mean? And so, it's like, if 10 years past, 15 years past, we cool. You done been in relationships, I done been in relationships. It's like, what's the problem?
Now you saying that just because you got people in your past you still cool with?
Possibly.
That's the reason why. Because if you didn't have anybody, then you probably like, nah, you can't have those exes around.
I'm gonna be honest. So now I have to think about this, right? But I also think that like men and women are different. I think men and women are different. However, to keep it fair, I think there should be a statute of limitations.
How you do that?
I know, right?
I think, right? Like, it could be an agreed upon statute. Like, if it's 10 years, 15 years, and you've in that 15 years time, you have not had any type of relations with this person or anything like that. What about if the person is now in a relationship?
What you mean?
The person is married.
So, all right, so your ex
is married
to
someone else.
And
we cool.
So you think, I don't know. I think girls will still, I've been times where I've been with, like, you know what I'm saying, with my shorty, whatever like that, and I'm cool, and like, why you still talking? I'm like, nah, she got a man. So? You know what I'm saying? What I gotta do?
And I think it depends. So, like, for me now, right, like, in this phase of my life, like, it's marriage is my next step, right?
Absolutely.
So I think that...
Wait, hold on. They got 3 years?
How long? They got 3 years before?
If you did something real quick, this is the last week topic.
If what?
3 years, right? If you were talking to a guy.
Does he have 3 years to get married?
Oh, no, it's not. It's I'm Muslim, so there is no, like, we're not going to be boyfriend and girlfriend.
Okay.
Oh, we don't
like
marry?
Date to marry. We marry to date. So.
Oh, so it's just straight off the rip, off the cuff.
Not nice to meet you, and then walk down the aisle. No, but like there is no like intimacy or anything like that, like until marriage. So.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
So we say absolutely, like, bro, he acting like he's been on this, like. That's the time you want? Yeah. So it's different. So if there's gonna be any type of like commitment, is like that comes with marriage. Like, or that needs to be the intention, right? Like the intention is, okay, we're going to be married. And
it should be like that with everybody.
So I think if you're approaching marriage, you can't play those types of games, right? So then if you're saying like, oh, I'm not comfortable with you being friends with this person, then now I'm big on loyalty, right? So if you've been my friend and I've been like you, for example, like there's nobody that could come into like my life and be like, you can't be friends with like this person or whatever. Now, granted, we don't have any past. We have no past. Let that be clear, because I know how, you know.
Not a red flag. You got a live red flag.
got a lot of red flags. What you talking about?
Nah, that's my guy. That's my guy. But I know you because we don't have a past. I know you for real.
2 red flags in 1 sentence.
That's about. She knew me for a long time. So what she talking about? Way back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, but
she didn't agree on that. But
yeah. So like. So there's a level of respect that needs to be there for someone that you're about to like do life with, right? Mm-hmm. So in this case, like with the movie, like that's their fiance. They're engaged to be married. So I think it really depends on the couple, right? Because I do think that you could have developed this level of friendship. For example, like college. A lot of people went to college together. They always say like the people that you meet in college end up being your friends for a lifetime. Mm-hmm. So if you dealt with someone in college, you were a teenager. You're 18, 19 years old. We're 40 and now I can't. And it could be a group of friends, right? There's a group of us that are all friends. So you're telling me from 20-something years ago, someone that I dealt with in college, I can't.
So you won't get a little bit jealous if your man, right? And she's beautiful. Mm-hmm. She's real beautiful. And then they
Shout out to Chantel Riley.
There you go. And listen, they messed around maybe 15 years ago though. And you say they got a real strong connection because remember in that movie, they was really flirting a lot. Mm-hmm. And he
No, that's ridiculous. That wasn't the question. The question was just, all right, they cool though.
So, but even if they're not, all right, they could be talking regular, but to you, it's going to seem like it's flirting because that's your man. And you're going to tell a lot of girls, a lot of women think that a woman might be flirting with their man where they really not.
That's insecurity. You understand what I'm saying? Like that's insecurity. Yeah. I have mad male friends. Yeah. Right? And so their girl, whoever may feel a type of way because maybe you'll tell me certain things that you may not tell them. Or like if I call you, it could be late and you might answer the phone. It's not because we messing around. It's because like, damn, why is P calling me? Is she okay? And that's why you would answer the phone, right? But like to a woman who doesn't feel secure in her place with you, she won't understand that. And she's going to be like, oh, what's going on? Why? You know what I'm saying? Why is she calling you? Da, 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 right? So I wouldn't say that there would be jealousy unless the person is doing something inappropriate. If there's no boundaries in place, then it's like, okay, what's happening here? But if it's just like, and when I say friends, it doesn't mean that we talking every day. We talking all the time. But like, yo, we friends. We cool. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If it's my birthday, you're liable to pull up.
All right. So what's the statute limitation on that? What do you think?
I think it depends on whatever the couple decides. But to me, I feel like if it's been 15
let's
years,
just say it was his last ex. It's a year and a half ago.
Nah, that's too close.
Be cool?
That's too close.
3 years. 3 years.
That's still close too.
Yeah,
that's close.
So you're saying about 10 years or better?
I say a decade and beyond. I would hope that it's like there's nothing still there.
So I'm trying to think if there's any. A decade ago was 2015, right? Which it feels like it was not too long ago. 2015 it goes by kind of quick though.
2015 was mad long ago, bro.
It was mad long ago, but think about it. I can remember a lot though. You know what I'm saying? I started. My first short film was in 2015. You know what I'm saying? So
mine was 2016. That's crazy.
Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking about any woman that I talked to back then. Now would it be a problem? I don't know.
But I just personally, because like you mentioned, like she's beautiful. Okay, that's great. Like how she looks shouldn't even. I feel like if how a woman looks makes you question what's happening, there's something happening inside, right? There's some lack of security in like who you are and your place in this person's life. Because like there's mad women that's gonna be prettier than me, like it's gonna look this or whatever, but like that never makes me feel inadequate at all. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not. And like if you're secure with who this person is, then you're not gonna feel that way unless there's actions from you or from the person that are inappropriate.
So that's what I was gonna say next though. I think it's the kind of friendship they have. You know what I'm saying? Correct. Because it can't be like, they talking all the time on the phone. They talking in my face on the phone. Yeah. Or something happens, that's the first person you call is that person. You don't call me. You know what I'm saying? It's that type of friendship. You know what I'm saying?
And it can't be a random friend. Like anybody who like, if you're involved with somebody, they should know who your friends are. Like, they should know your friends of the opposite sex at some point. You know what I'm saying?
Know, yeah. So that's
remember
absolutely.
homeboy who definitely thought your boy who I used to talk to, and he thought that me and you had something going on, and I'm like, yo, what are you talking about? You're bugging, and then you ended up running into him.
Oh yeah. Oh man,
Mans was scorned.
That's.
But I even invited him. You was having some. I'm like, yo, come. Like you was having like a fight party. I'm like, yo, come pull up. Like just to show you, like, it's nothing, crazy.
He didn't want to pull up.
But he was like, okay, and then I think, you know me, I be getting tired.
Yeah.
And then he thought it was cat. He thought he's like, oh, now he's tired. I'm like, no, I really am
I
tired.
ran to him, and then some other stuff. I heard some.
Yeah,
you always got that person who you always run into that maybe like the same women's involved. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and I'm like, yo, no, that's legit, my friend. But I say all that to say that, like, if someone is in your life, right, they will know who your friends are of the opposite sex, because you even if they haven't met them, you talked about them at some point. So you know what I'm saying? Where it's like, yo, Benny. Like anybody who's gonna be around me for an extended period of time, they're gonna know who my friends are.
Absolutely. So if that person is friends with their ex, right, then the other person has to know. Your partner has to know.
Yeah, it can't be no random friend. Imagine we've been together for 2 years, and then one day somebody call me, who that? Oh, that's my friend Chantel. Who the hell is Chantel?
Chantel Riley.
Come on, man. God damn.
Yo, like who is that? Like, you just suddenly popped up with a new friend? Like, now it's sus.
Now it's sus, though.
Now
right?
it's sus. Like, it's sus.
What about you? You think it's cool to still be friends with your exes, or?
It's a slippery slope, but I mean, it's situational in the sense of what y'all had going on back in the day versus what you have now. I don't think, for me, it's not a problem. Like, when you get to a certain age, at this age, I feel like it shouldn't be a problem. But sometimes,
Right.
Sometimes stuff can get misconstrued because of how y'all used to interact with each other back in the day. Maybe y'all were like friend, that platonic friendliness.
Yeah.
And your current partner might not understand it. So then you gotta and this gonna sound so bad. Oh my God. You can't interact both of them at the same time.
Because there's going to be some, friction.
Right. Because...
Talking about the ex and your girl?
Because it's like, we talk like this. Like, me and Princess talk like this. You don't got to worry about that. That's just how we talk. And she won't understand that.
Y'all might have inside jokes.
Right.
Like Woody.
Perfect.
Right.
You have inside jokes, and you think
talking about stuff that happened before I came into the picture.
Why y'all kiki?
And that's the worst part too. That's why it's like, you can't mix them in. Yeah, because them inside jokes will be.
Yeah, that's gonna.
But then
hurt.
I feel like the ex, the one that's not in the relationship, should know better
than to do that out
though.
Of respect.
So if that's what I'm saying.
But sometimes chemistry is so natural.
It's still. If I'm in a relationship, right, and I have an ex, I'm still cool with her. She has to know to respect my wife. There's certain things I'll have to cut that off though. Like, listen, yo, me and you cool though, but you got to give utmost respect to my wife. We can't be doing all that.
100%.
And then, so you got to
just like the inside joke thing. Like, sometimes it's just chemistry that y'all have. It's like. The homeboy was wilding. He's wilding. He went way too far. But sometimes it's just like it's just off the, and then your current person is looking like, and sometimes it's not even sexual or nothing. Like, it's nothing. It's just innocent. But it's just like, I want, what it's FOMO. What y'all talking about? Why y'all kiki and
Yeah, I mean, y'all don't have kids, but my daughter's father, Oh, you do? Why did I not know that? That's crazy.
It was.
Talk about your kids more. No.
Yeah,
2 kids.
Okay, so then your kids have a mom.
Yes.
Are you friends with her?
We're together.
Oh, okay, so then it's different.
Married.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
Sorry,
no, don't lie me with Betty. She tried to lie
No,
with you.
I'm not. Birds of a feather. So I'm like,
Damn,
oh, wow.
wait, hold on.
That's a shut up,
Yo, listen, man, they red flagging me.
4 red flags.
I always mess with Benny like
Princess
that. I always
give you 4
play
red
with Benny.
flags and 1
Anytime my friends be like, "What's up with Benny?" I be like, "Chill."
What? It be you?
Not me being the op. No, but you know, I gotta look out for my girl.
Yeah, it was like one friend. I was like, no, let's go. I'm ready.
You know, I'm like the male version of.
Yeah, yo, me, I like this. That's the cancers, yo. Shout out to all the cancers.
But okay, so me and my daughter's father not together anymore, right? Haven't been for years, and anytime that there's a discussion with a man that's like, you know, maybe getting serious, it's always like, oh, well, what's the relationship like with him? And like, that's my daughter's father. That's my family. Like, you gonna have a problem. This is not gonna work. Period. You know what I'm saying? And I could understand how somebody could feel insecure about that, because it's like, yeah, I have a kid. So there's already the stigma. People don't believe that if you don't hate your child's mother or father, then y'all got something going on, right?
Yeah.
So there's already that. Then he's attractive, right? And so dudes be looking at him like, you know what I'm saying? And then it's like, yo, we cool. Like, yeah, like that's my family. We love each other. Like, period. That's just what it's gonna be. And
not straight up.
It would be foolish for you to like have an issue with me having a friendship with mine.
But that's a little different though, because they got that connector.
So
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So you got that, so that's different. So you come into that, you got like they have to be, and I want them, like if I had talked to a woman who has a child, I want her to be somehow cool with the baby father though. You know what I'm saying? Because
that's mature, yeah.
That's mature, because there's a friction there, and they're not gonna be friction with me and him, and then, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to dump and all that stuff. I'm like, you know what I'm saying?
And he's light skinned, so we want to protect his space.
I'm a dump though. Don't get me wrong. I'm Bronx.
He's from the Bronx.
It's a story. Yeah, Castle Hill. Yo, we dump. I dumped every day in school, man. So you know what I'm saying. Growing up, shout out PS 138, man. 175. Yeah, they had a couple, but shout out to the Bronx, man. But yeah. But I really feel like it's on the person himself. You know what I'm saying? How secure the person is. I feel like this the games you play. You know what I'm saying? So it all depends.
Would you be cool with it?
Yeah, I would be cool.
You ain't gonna be
cool.
Nah,
be cool. Come on, man. Y'all
I
really
so.
think I'm light skinned?
No.
I'll be emotional.
No, I think he'd be cool. He would be cool because he got mad ones that he's cool with.
But it's not.
So he's gonna be cool.
Yeah,
it's not being done to him. He ain't gonna like that shit. I'm telling you.
You think
he
so?
ain't gonna like that
I'm telling you.
I think he wouldn't care unless there was a reason for him to feel away.
Not deadass. If you think, what you be thinking, yo? Like
don't believe you. You need more people.
I don't know, son. I don't even feel like I'm that light skinned, yo. I don't feel like I'm even that light skinned.
I didn't even bring up that you like.
They just assume the way you look that you're gonna be emotional, you're gonna be light skinned. But I don't. It's like, all right, whatever. You cool with it? I'm confident in myself that I'm bringing.
Right.
You know
That's
what
what they said on the T
right.
app.
Well, I don't know
what?
what you're saying. I
That's
don't know
what
what you're saying, actually.
It's out there now. It's out there now. It's right there. I'm all right. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not that insecure where it comes to like, yo, you can't. I don't think I ever told her, yo, do not be friends with him.
Yeah, that's weird, right?
That's
to
weird
forbid
vibes,
someone to be friends with someone is wild.
Now,
like I've been knew them before.
Yeah, now this is different. Now this is a different one. So me and my ex shorty, and this is a while ago too. You know what I'm saying? She cheated on me. All right, she cheated on me,
Damn.
whatever like that.
She violated.
She cheated though, right? And I could say I was light skinned that way. I was on some emotional stuff right there. That did hurt. It did hurt.
After that,
nah, it did hurt. It did hurt. I'm not going to front that it didn't hurt. Let me stop. I'm not going.
That would hurt anybody.
It would hurt.
It would hurt any man. Men can't take what they dish out.
No, you're absolutely right.
So it would hurt. I ain't even gonna put that on you being like
but this is it was my shorty at the time. You know, she cheated. Right. All right. Boom. Talk about the dude. I found out whatever like that. But then she was trying to still be cool with the dude.
Nah. That's different.
I was like, that was different. I was like, yo, you gotta cut that off.
Nah, that's wild.
Because you know what I'm saying?
He said, you
whatever. You gotta cut it off.
The one who got the same birthday as me?
Nah.
Oh.
Nah.
The other one.
Come on, y'all gotta stop doing me like this.
What?
Stop doing me like this, yo.
It's not
No,
that
that's
one.
a violation. Like that's just straight up like.
Yeah. So she was
no.
like talking about we like out, but in actuality, they probably was still messing around.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They probably was still messing around. I was texting because
How old were you and her?
So if I say it, then she gonna know I'm talking about her. But it was a while ago.
I mean, she did it.
This is more than 10
Where
years
did
ago.
you did it?
Sis.
Yeah.
Let me stop.
Nah, shout out
You
to her,
say you
man.
from the Bronx. I don't need no Bronx girls trying to come for me.
Nah, she wasn't from the Bronx though. She wasn't from the Bronx though. But yeah,
She from?
Nah, we're going too much into
No,
that.
you OD.
Trying to narrow it down and all that stuff though. But I was a little emotional about that too. But when she was trying to still be friends with that ex,
wild.
it was, and I was trying to cut that off. And
Be
I was
honest.
like, yo,
Be honest for the chat. Be honest for the chat. You cried?
Did I cry?
Yeah. You cried.
Did I cry? I'm gonna say no. Yo.
Are you gonna say no?
Did I cry? No, I don't think a tear actually fell out my eye. Man.
Aww.
Gotcha.
And maybe I don't know. I can't even 10 years ago.
Yeah, you don't remember.
No, it wasn't even 10 years. It was more than 10 years ago. My fault. It was more than 10.
Oh, now you know the time.
No, it was
That's
way
what
more.
turned him into a savage.
Yeah.
Right?
Probably so. Probably
Classy,
so.
ratchet.
This is
ratchet.
bareless me and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? But now, I don't think I cried.
You did.
Maybe 2 tears. But I ain't crying for shit now, son. Now I'm not a scorn man, yo.
Listen, it's nothing wrong with a man having emotions. Like, what's wrong with it?
I wish I
you
could
got
cry now,
feelings?
though. I really wish I could cry now, though, just for screen purposes. Like,
You can't even cry for
Yo, I be trying.
for real.
Well, I could. I feel like 3 years ago I could. 3 or 4 years. I did some scenes. I had some tears come out though. But now I just feel like I gotta work extra hard for that. I mean, it would have been a situation where I really had to do it right then and there. But I feel like if I could zone out, I could probably do it. But it's like it's not. I don't know if you ever felt like this. It might sound crazy, and y'all can let me know. You ever have like? It's good to cry though, but have you ever felt like? I feel like I said this before on the show already though. But did you ever feel like you just had to cry? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And I've been getting those times too. I just feel like I gotta cry, but I don't cry. Nothing comes out. But I feel like, yo, I feel like I need to cry.
Some days I just be feeling like that. Like,
And it don't come out. And I can't remember the last time I cried.
That's fair.
I can't remember the last time really a tear came out my eye.
You know what? Like, I was talking to somebody about this a while back, but I was like, yo, I feel like healing has made me like less of an actor.
You told me that about the therapy.
Because therapy, meditation, prayer, all of that. Like, I had so much pent up like pain and trauma that it was very easy for me to like emote in that way. Where it was like it was just there. You know, now I gotta dig so much deeper because like things don't get to me as much, right? And so when you know, depending on like what your technique is, right? If you're using substitutions or whatever it is, it's like, well, that's easy because it's there. It's right on the surface. There. But as you become more and more like healed. It's not there anymore.
It's not there anymore.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I feel like too, though. Yeah, I should have went hard in acting when she cheated on me. I should have stopped.
You should have went ham.
I should have went ham. I should have started potting next to
mad real footage.
I'll be crying for no reason. You play boy. Yo, you found me. Like
you know what makes me cry? Like, I don't like if somebody dies, of course, right?
Yeah.
If I cry over like happy stories too. Like if there's something that like
a happy movie too.
Yeah, like a happy movie. I'm like, wow, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that makes me cry. Or I'll cry of other people's situations. Like, I be like other people's stuff, but like not anything that's like, you know.
I ain't gonna front. The older I've been getting, like when I've been watching, like, you know, I can't be this vulnerable on the pod, man.
Let's do it. It's a real series.
You see those when the military guys is coming home and like they can't move until their family touch them, like stuff like that. I don't know. It just touched something. I like
happy tears.
Yeah, and I like happy
like
tears
success stories that like will make
the
you
last
cry.
thing I watched that I cried was like TV made me cry was Fresh Prince of Bel-Air reunion.
Oh Oh, the reunion?
The reunion.
Yeah.
I didn't see that. Yo, This Is Us used to make me cry.
For real?
Yeah, This Is Us. That show used to make me cry. Like the episode when they show when the pops died.
Yeah.
Yo, that took me out. Like I had to stop watching that show for a minute because I was like, yo, it's making me cry every week. Like it's just always something, you know?
I finished that show right now.
Nah, This Is Us is fire. Like, yo, This Is Us, and I also, you know why I used to cry? This is gonna sound crazy. I'd be like, yo, I'm never gonna be able to write something this good. Like, I would watch that and be like, yo, this is mad good. Will I ever be this good? And then it would make me depressed because I'd be like, am I ever gonna be this good? I'm like, nah, I can't watch this no more. Because it's making me like second guess myself, you know?
Yeah, I can't remember something that made me cry like that. Though,
I be crying all the time when I see the videos of.
What was the last show you watched that made you cry? Like,
that I can remember.
or TV show or film.
This is a long shit.
Documentary.
Land Before Time.
I've
When I
never.
was a kid. The dinosaurs. No, it did though. I was like 7. That's probably the last time.
And this is why.
No, Land Before Time made me cry.
This is
But
why.
when their mom died in Land Before Time though, I think I used to cry a lot
I've
when I was a
never
kid.
seen that. I've never seen that. I know
They
I
made
cried
like
at
17
Free Willy.
parts.
This is why
I
light
think maybe
skins are always in the negative.
It's shit. Call it what you want, man.
What's always in the negative?
The light skins in the negative. He's saying though.
Not even Lion King. Land Before Time.
Yeah, Land Before Time.
I mean,
I was
look,
like, I was a kid.
Whatever
that's his
floats
truth.
your
He's
boat.
a
Well, I mean, I
kid,
might
though,
I might get choked up though. Like I might start watching, I get choked up though.
I be getting choked up a lot.
Yeah, I get
yo.
choked up, but I don't
I
feel.
think that's valid because you get choked
I
up.
don't
You're
think that's
stopping
it.
yourself from.
Yeah.
But if you allowed yourself,
I want to
I be
cry.
crying when I see the videos of people in Gaza. Like I literally be crying every
Yeah,
night.
yeah.
Like my daughter be like, "Mom, like you need to relax." Like that, bro.
I need to do some crying exercises.
Seeing
though.
kids like nah,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Now that's yeah. I get choked up with that. I see that. It's like it's hard to see. Definitely hard to see though. But yeah, I just need to let out a good cry sometimes, man. Sometimes I be thinking about if like I'm on set, I might do the Joey Tribbiani stuff. I don't know if you saw Friends. When you
I
said
don't watch Friends. I
I've
hate
never
Friends.
seen
You
an
never watched
episode of
Friends?
Friends in my life.
dang,
I
only
hate
when I saw
Friends.
Friends.
I've seen like people have been watching it and I've been there. So I've like seen scenes, but like to have
Well,
watched an
I
episode.
would never watch Friends a day in my life.
There's a part in there, and I understand why, but there's a part in there where he was teaching the acting class, and he would try to show you a technique to use to cry. And he said, poke a hole in your pocket, and when you put your hand in your pocket, you start picking your pubic hairs, and it's
Bro, what?
Well, for one, that's nasty.
yo, if I could add this into the pod, yo, but yeah, just start picking it as, you know, say it's some weird stuff.
Wow,
though.
that's interesting.
It-
You know Wendy, the acting coach?
All right, let's go, yeah.
She one time I went to one of her workshops and she was teaching like a cry on cue technique. I also feel like sometimes you feel like you have to cry and you don't. Like, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like it'll be like, oh, they're in tears or whatever, and it's like kind of try to ignore that because to me, not fake crying is worse than not crying at all. Because you know what I'm saying? It doesn't necessarily need to. The tears don't necessarily need to always be there. But like if the script says, "Oh, cry," and you feel like you gotta cry, and then you're doing this, it's like okay,
Well,
that's
I
not
think-
necessary.
To go back with the crying stuff, right? I'm gonna talk about Wendy in a second though, but I feel like when you're crying, you're trying to not cry.
Correct.
You understand? Mm-hmm. So you know, if somebody's about to, you know, I'm trying not to have the tears come down. So I'm trying to maybe the choke up thing or stuff like that. You don't necessarily have to cry. So to go back to Wendy real quick.
But if you hold your eyes open, you're gonna cry. Like if you just don't blink, your eyes are going to get dry, and that's gonna create.
See, they're gonna create tears though. So, but Wendy, she wants to see actual tears because I did something with Wendy. I don't know if I told you about that. I got a reality show coming up. Do you want to be an actor? I got the name fucked up though. But yeah, you got what it takes to be an actor. So Wendy was one of the guest thing, and we did something where a quick drill where she gave us 5 minutes to learn the script. But like literally, we had 5 minutes sit down, one person sit down at the door. Once we done, we go in the room and we form the monologue, right? Now, it was a guy and a girl in the thing, right? I'm reading for the guy. After like 3 minutes, I'm like, I don't think I'm supposed to be reading for the guy because there's no depth to him. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm supposed to be reading this girl part. So I asked one of the producers, and then they said, I don't know, I think it's the girl. So I was like, damn, I don't think I'm gonna memorize this whole thing in 2 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to memorize as much as I can. I go in there. So I'm like, I ain't gonna do the script, whatever. I'm just gonna go do a little improv with it. You know what I'm saying? And she did not like that though. She didn't like that. But it was an emotional scene though. But long story short, she wanted, basically, she didn't say, I can't see it in your eyes. And she wanted me to cry though. A lot of them did cry, but I just couldn't. I just couldn't get it out there like that. You know what I'm saying? And then my mom like, yo, you don't really need to cry to show the emotions. You know what I'm saying? I could actually pull it off without showing those tears. Because some people also just
be crying. Look at white women. They'll start crying. I'm sorry. Is that? Do I need to say?
No, you good. You good.
I'm that person, right? You gotta give me all the rules beforehand. Like, Princess, do not say this. But like, they'll just start. Right. They'll just start crying, and they don't mean it at all. They don't mean it at all. You understand what I'm saying? So like, tears don't necessarily, like, yes, it has its place 100%. And when someone can actually bring that forward, it's beautiful, but it's not the only way. You know what I'm saying?
To deliver that emotion.
Because some people can naturally just cry.
Like that.
Like they just cry. Some people in real life, they'll just start crying all the time. Like you see people like at work and they just be crying. I just be in my office looking at them like
a little stuff though.
And they just start crying. I'm like, first of all, can't nobody even get that satisfaction out of me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you ain't about to just say you see me cry. You know what I mean? Like people just be freely crying.
Nah, absolutely.
So it might that may not even be a skill set. They just criers.
They just cry.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, those are the dangerous ones too, though. You know what I'm saying? Those are the dangerous ones. I think it's good that I don't know how to cry that much anymore, though. You know what I'm saying? Because I think the few times I did use it was for bad. Yo, this one time, man, this girl was done with me. She was done with me. And I was like, you just don't understand. You know what I'm saying? I was just going in, though, and the tear came down my eyes and stuff like that. And she was really felt it. She like, oh, and you know what I'm saying? I got her back for those next 2 weeks till I messed up again, though. But yeah,
till I messed up
anytime again. A man start crying, I'm like,
yo. And I think
for real,
no.
Because if you cared that much, you wouldn't do what you did. Like if you really cared that much, why are you crying
people
now?
make mistakes though, man. Come on. If they cried, then seriously, if for him to show you his tears in front of you too,
cap.
In some cases,
it's cap because you're only crying because you got caught. Because if you truly cared that much, like. As a man to be sitting there in front of me crying,
didn't really mean it.
You didn't care that much because you wouldn't have done it. If you cared that much, if you cared that much about losing me, you wouldn't have done what you did.
Now it's over. Now
people make mistakes.
Like most of the time, when men if they start crying, it's cap.
You never made a mistake.
Like a cheated on somebody? No. Like got to the point where you in bed with somebody with no clothes on, and at no point, like it didn't just go from hello to that. You know what I'm saying? Like there were many points along the way that you could have been like, nah, this is not the right decision. Yeah. So no, I've never. That's not a mistake. That's a conscious decision.
I know, but men got it harder, and I know this sucks to say too. We just weaker when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course, 100%. But it's still, that's not a mistake. Like, that's a decision. You made a choice.
But I mean, it's a difference though. When we cheat, we're not cheating with our heart. Y'all cheat with your heart. Right or wrong.
Because by the time it gets to that point, you don't care no more.
But you don't think like, yo, he cheated on me, but at least his heart not with her. It's
I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I feel like a man having a physical, that type of like interaction, I do think that it doesn't hold. I would be more hurt if I found out he loved her, or that he was giving her money, or stuff like that. Why you laughing?
No, I'm not even laughing because the show cheated on me. She was doing all that. I don't know the love, but she was giving him money too. So.
What?
Yeah,
You was weak out here in the
street. You
wasn't
handling business.
You was out here weak. You was weak in these streets.
I don't know.
Damn.
Let's not victim blame.
Nah. I mean, I probably
we're not going to victim blame.
I probably was, you know what I'm saying? She probably thought I was doing me in the beginning and stuff like that, and it probably was.
That's wild. First of all, giving a dude money, period, is crazy. Giving your side dude money is insane.
Yeah, he got game. You ain't had no game.
Shout out to the nigga.
You ain't even had the bed yet, you said. You
That's
was weak.
wild,
Yeah,
bro.
you was weak. You was weak out here.
That's wild. Yeah, that's wild.
Nah, you need the bed.
I don't need the bed.
You do.
I don't need the bed.
Cut that shit tomorrow.
Cut my bed.
Let's see what happens.
Ain't nothing gonna happen.
Phone calls gonna go down 40%.
I don't need a phone call. I'm a working man. I work a lot. Yo. I'm good.
I'm crying.
If it needs, I get asked all the time if I'm doing self-tape or you want to cut your bed. I always say yes. So it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I'll have to cut my bed from one of these rolls one day. It's all good.
That's the only reason.
It's here. It'll grow back.
It's good. It'll go back. I'm good with it. You know what I'm saying?
You were just cutting it though. I tell you that.
No, I would.
So you just waking up and say cut it.
All right, next show.
You need to cut it.
Next show I might have no bed, man. Just to go tea.
Don't tell the people that.
All right. I might be lying to you. You're right though, but I would do it though. You know what I'm saying?
But you wouldn't.
Yeah, nah, no. But yeah, overall, man. Like I said, man. If my ex had a friend, it depends how close they are. Depends the relationship. Cause like I said, I'm secure in that aspect. I'm not really, you know what I'm saying. But if they having sleepovers and all that stuff, and they, you know what I'm saying,
sleepovers is wild.
That's wild. Or some don't do that. Some don't do that. Some, you know what I'm saying. But I'm not. I can't do it in that aspect. But other than that, if you cool, you had, you know what I'm saying. And I agree with the statute of limitation. Like if it's like 5 years ago, all right, cool. Y'all just to mess around a year or two. Y'all could be cordial and all that stuff. Y'all could be cool and all that stuff though. But it's not like you gonna be talking to them every 2 seconds though. You know what I'm saying? And if you feel like you gotta do that, then maybe I need to look at the relationship and what I need to do. Do I need to take a step back in the relationship? Do I need to be cool with my exes? Do you feel cool with me being cool with my exes?
That's tit for tat.
Huh? I don't know. I'm petty flame sometimes.
You are.
Yeah.
You are.
Yeah, I'm petty like that. Yeah, I'm petty.
Would you say that you're moody?
Yo, what's up with you with this booty stuff, yo?
I'm just asking.
I don't really feel like I'm moody, yo.
Okay.
I feel like, you know what I'm saying, sometimes I might be
not in the mood.
I guess, yo. I'll be chill sometimes.
And then sometimes your mood change.
All right. I don't really think. I heard I was moody. All right. Shout out to those who think I'm moody, but you know what I'm saying.
I'm moody.
You moody? Yeah. You Cancer. We the same. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's regular. That's normal.
Cancers cry a lot.
That's not true.
Yeah, it's not true.
I think that people just hear certain things and then they just start repeating it.
Cancers don't cry a lot?
Do you know a lot of cancers who cry a lot?
Shara.
Yeah, she is a Cancer. She cries a lot.
Yeah.
Shara's a thug to me, though.
I know, on the surface.
On the surface, she's a thug.
Well, I will say that we are definitely like we are caring, empathetic people.
Definitely. Y'all wear your heart on
so
your
I
sleeve.
often feel like I'm so deep, and I think it's happened more as I've gotten older, because I ain't used to care about nothing when I was younger, but like I used to be more like off the cuff. If something bothered me, you would know it immediately. I would start crashing out.
Yeah.
As I've gotten older, I've become more of an empath where like I will literally feel what somebody is feeling. Like somebody's going through something, they're experiencing pain. It's like I feel it too.
Yeah.
Like it's so crazy. I'm like, oh, this is a lot of pressure. This is a lot of responsibility. But yeah, like I have too much pride. So it's like I'm not gonna even give you the satisfaction of like knowing that you're bothering me. You know what I'm saying? Like I might go home and like be mad or whatever the case is, but it's like I ain't gonna let you see that.
Yeah.
You don't chalant.
Nah. I just feel like with us, like you say, care a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Care.
And then we care a lot, and then we get disappointed. It do hurt. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of there's a lot of people, like even at my JO right now too, that I might even be talking to, because you know what I'm saying,
I said J.O.
J.O. Like
how long? That's an old school job.
Oh.
He also says one after he called.
Bro.
like
like Princess. He's an old man.
Yeah, he's an old man, bro.
I'm an old man. You know
J.O. I haven't heard J.O. since like high school.
My J.O.B. my job, whatever you want to call it. Where I go, you know what I'm saying? Get a check sometimes. Yeah, so, you know, they do certain things. Because I'll go in to help out all the time, you know what I'm saying? I do so much stuff there. And even certain people, even personally, you know, help them out, you know what I'm saying? If you selling something, I'm there with you, I'm supporting you, I'm doing all that stuff. And then you turn around and then you just disappoint me. And it's like, then I'm done. I'm done. I'm just be like, yeah, all right, I'm not talking. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? But you can say it's emotional or whatever like that. It's just that, you know what I'm saying, I don't want to say broke my heart, but you disappointed. That sounds crazy though. I don't want to say, but you
Betty Flame.
Nah. You just disappointed me, and maybe my problem is I expect people to treat me like we treat them. You know what I'm saying? And then when they don't do that, you know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, so that's a big disappointment. I just would rather stay away from you. You know what I'm saying?
I learned a long time. Don't expect me and people.
Yeah, don't.
Yeah,
that's all.
Scorpio. I'm a Scorpio.
My mother's.
We
a
out
Scorpio.
here different in these streets.
Scorpios is different, but all like still water signs. But like, yeah, it's like once I feel, because to me it's a matter of value. Like I associate it with like what my perceived value is to you. So it's like, you don't mess with me how I mess with you. All right. Say less. You ain't gotta tell me twice. Sometimes you gotta tell us 2 or 3 times. When you letting people get over a little bit too much. But then once you hit that threshold, it's like, bro, you are done for. Like you can't say nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. But that's I don't know. Like I don't even be parring with people like that. Like when we could be cool, hee hee ha ha, at work, but like I'm not linking up with you after work. You know what I'm saying? Like, it takes a long time before you can move from like coworker to associate and then associate to like homegirl and homegirl's a friend. Like that's a long process. It might take 10 years.
First time I see you snort this line, nigga, let me see something.
You wildin'.
Of course.
I need something.
Snort line is insane.
I need something to go back with. Like you can't just be out here.
But that's real though, but yo, did a lot.
Yeah.
We said a lot. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna wrap this up today. You know what I'm saying? This was an excellent show. You know what I'm saying? Shout out PB. You know what I'm saying? P Bay. I won't say P. I call her P Bay, but Princess. I'm saying a good Princess.
Sure.
He said, I don't want to see y'all calling me old though, man. I'm just an old man out here,
it's
man.
Okay.
The J.O.
The
right?
J.O. Yo, one.
Nah,
I ain't gonna say that yet. But nah.
These cats out here.
Yo, shout out, yo, once again, you know what I'm saying? It's Benny.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Of course,
yes.
Of course, yo, thank you, man.
Shout out Princess Bey.
Shout out to Princess Bey. All right, once again, I'm Benny Flames.
P Bay.
Trini seen everything.
Hey, yo, that's the real series. All right, we out.
Later.
One. That's a wrap, guys.
Nice.